Good morning po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Roel Capistrano, the Supervising Education Program Specialist for EPPTLE from the Bureau of Curriculum Development. So for this morning, I will be discussing po the Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan and Technology in Livelihood Education Curriculum. So the outline of my presentation is the overview of the learning area, the features of the revised curriculum for EPPTLE, the learning standards, and the content. So let us define first what is EPP-TLE. So this is a learning area that provides learners with basic home skills that enable them to be productive in life. So for grades 4 to 6, our learners will explore the fundamental home skills of the four components of ICT, or the Information and Communications Technology, Agriculture and Fishery Arts, or the AFA, Family and Consumer Science, FCS, and the Industrial Arts. The FCS is the new nomenclature for home economics. The basic and common competencies of the four TLE components will be introduced in grades 7 to 8. In grades 9 and 10, the selected core competencies, when we say core competencies, these are the core competencies or the competencies coming from the specializations in grades 11 and 12 in senior high school, which is lifted ngayon dun sa ating grade 9 and 10. So these are the core competencies from every sector with intensified entrepreneurial skills. And take note, for grades 9 and 10, it will be now exploratory by sector. I will discuss that further sa latter part po ng aking discussion. So the revised EPPTLE curriculum framework. Okay. So as you can see, no, the EPPTLE TVL framework is structured to support the teaching and learning as well as to plan and implement the curriculum. It comprises of the four different components: the monitoring and evaluation, the support systems, and the curriculum exits. The framework shows the different teaching and learning approaches to acquire the knowledge and skills, which is being articulated in the curriculum. This shows the uniqueness of our learning area, which recognizes the importance of the goals and the education principles that will interplay with the learning area components, the support systems, feedback mechanisms, and the curriculum exits. So let's go deeper on our framework. The innermost part means that the EPPTLE-TVL curriculum develops learners with the 21st century skills, entrepreneurial skills, and other relevant skills for them to be work ready. Now, in this presentation, you will see that the learning area encompasses the four components: ICT, Agriculture and Fishery Arts, or the AFA, the Family and Consumer Science, and the Industrial Arts. While the special program for TVL, it means that these are the special programs such as unique specializations, the SPTVE, and the ADM Rural Farm, or the RFS, are considered in the learning area of the EPPTLE-TVL. And sa secondary, third ring, you will see it is anchored on the integrative, constructivist, contextualized, authentic, and progressivism teaching and learning theories. In addition, the framework articulates the principles of mastery of the discipline. Okay. Meaning, competencies will be in higher grade level, mag-increase na siya because we would like to practice, or we would like to our learners to master the competencies or the skills. Okay? Ma-deepen yung skills nila on a particular component. Global engagement and research-driven activities as part of the delivery to cope with the demand of skills needed in the various components of the EPPTLE. As you can see, sa lower part po, these are the support systems to achieve the goals of the APPTLE to TVL curriculum. So these are the teachers, learning environment, at the same time the resources, which is very important, assessment and exits, the community industry relevance, because we are acknowledging the importance of our partners in delivering the curriculum. Okay. So what is the goal of the APPTLE TVL curriculum? Our goal is to equip our learners with lifelong learning skills, okay, that enable them to be productive individuals. Take note, productive individuals ready for the world of work and contribute to achieving the national goals. Because at the end, no, we are looking forward that our learners will obtain or will have or pass the national certifications given by the TESDA. So I would like to discuss this one, okay, because our competencies in drafting the competencies, or rather in creating our competencies, kinonsider natin ang importance ng big ideas. So ano ba yung big ideas? Dito kami naka-anchor, okay? The big ideas for APPTLE-TVL are the world of work and the lifelong learning skills. For the world of work, it is divided into two, the soft skills and the hard skills. So for the soft skills, we do believe we have to develop the creative thinking or the creative skill of our learners, promote the problem-solving skill or have this kind of skill, critical thinking skill, and the communication skill. Well, in the hard skill po, no, operating tools, machines, and paraphernalia, OSH, the computer skills, development, the invention of an existing product. Okay? Lalo na sa ating mga industrial arts, sa ating industrial arts, sa ating family and consumer science, also, syempre, sa ating agriculture and fishery arts. Promotion of techniques and technological skills and procedural skills. So, what are the features of our matatag APPTLE curriculum? Okay? For grades 4 to 6, no, one of the features is fundamental home skills. When we say fundamental home skills, ito po yung mga gawaing bahay. Okay? Gawaing bahay po, which is inintroduce natin siya ngayon. Okay? Later po, ipapakita ko po sa inyo ano po ba yung mga skills na i-develop natin, yung mga fundamental home skills. At the same time, unified offering na po tayo in a quarter. Meaning, meron na tayong pattern. Before po kasi, mga ma'am and sir, ang ating pag-offer ng APPTLE curriculum, depende sa gusto ng school, depende sa availability. Okay? However, okay, during our review of the curriculum, the K-10 curriculum, may mga instances na nagtatransfer ang bata. Pagpunta niya sa bawa po, no? First quarter, ang inoffer ng school ay agriculture and fishery arts. Pagdating po ng second quarter, nag-transfer yung bata. Pagpunta niyo doon sa school na yon, agriculture and fishery arts pa rin po. So, ano mangyayari po? Possible may isang component ng EPP or TLE ang hindi niya makukuha. Pangalawa po, meron din po tayong mga competencies na kailangan mauna munang matutunan ng learners natin kasi papakinabangan niya po yun at the latter part po ng ating curriculum. Okay? Kaya po nagkaroon po tayo ng unified offering in a quarter. Okay? Pag sinabi na pong unified offering in a quarter, yung pong ating all this one, ICT, yan na po mauna natin, AFA, FCS, and for the last quarter po, ay i-offer na natin ang industrial arts or yung IA natin. Grade 7 to 8 po, no? Basic and common industry competencies na po ang i-offer natin. Okay? When we say po basic and common industry competencies, ito po yung mensuration, calculation, technical drafting or technical drawing, then the phraseologies, common terminologies po na ginagamit po natin sa industry, yun po ang i-introduce natin sa basic and common competencies sa grade 7. Bakit? Kasi po, pagdating po niya ng grade 9 and 10, gagamitin na po niya yon. Okay? Na-explore na po niya yung common industry competencies eh. Okay? At the same time po, the unified offerings in a quarter. Same pattern po siya dun po sa ating grades 4 to 6. Now, in grades 9 and 10 po, no more specializations. Before po, meron po tayong specializations, di ba? Ngayon po, mawawala na po siya. Bakit po? Mapupunta na po ang specializations natin sa grade 11 and 12. Nangyayari po kasi, nagkakaroon po tayo ng repetition. Inoffer na ng grade 9, inoffer uli sa grade 10, inoffer uli sa grade 11, and grade 12. Same students po yung kumukuha. This time, wala na po tayong repetition. Isa lang po yun sa dahilan. Okay? Meron po tayong shaping paper. Available po ito. Pwede nyo po siyang puntahan sa ating website at mabasa po natin. The select core competencies will be taken. Na-discuss ko po ito kanina. Nanggaling po ito sa ating specializations. In addition, our learners may choose 1 or 2 components per year. Okay? So, pwedeng mamili yung bata. May karapatan siyang pumili. Ano yung kanyang kukunin? Okay? Later po, i-discuss ko po yan. At isa pa po, yung Family and Consumer Science as the new nomenclature for home economics. It's because, okay, may mga specializations po tayo na hindi po umaangkla or tumutugma kay home economics. Okay, that's why the proposed or rather the new nomenclature ay home economics. At saka para iwasan na rin po natin yung home ekananay. Okay? Yung mga lalaki, tapos ang tawag natin, home ekananay. Yeah, just ano lang po yun, segue lang po natin. And also po, intensified entrepreneurial competencies. Ngayon po, bawat competencies po or mga competencies po natin na nilatag mula sa first quarter hanggang fourth quarter, makikita na po natin at makikita na natin na meron na pong entrep concept na ini-introduce doon sa ating mga competencies. Dati po kasi naka-zero quarter yung ating mga yung ating LC sa entrep. Ibig sabihin po nun, it ma-match na lang ni teacher. Okay, this LC from entrep is pwede sa ganito. Okay, may flexibility. However, may pagkakataon po hindi na po yung napapansin or hindi na po nagagawa ni teacher. Okay, nagfo-focus na po siya dun sa LC mismo ng isang component. Ngayon po, naka-integrate na po siya. Okay, intensified pa po natin. At isa pa po, yung pong yung ating pong mga learning activities, anchored po siya sa ating STEM framework. Okay? But again, no, i-ano lang po natin, ano po ba yung home economics tsaka yung FCS? So, home economics, pasadahan lang po natin, a subject or class that teaches skills such as cooking and sewing which are useful in the home. Pero ang home economics, addressing concerns of the Filipino family, consumer education, family and micro-entrepreneurship, livelihood education, household resources, food and nutrition, housing interior, clothing, crafts, and family life and child development. So sa family and consumer science po, it is more comprehensive body of skills and at the same time research and knowledge that helps people make informed decisions about their well-being, relationships, and resources to achieve optimal quality of life. So makikita niyo po dito, mas malawak po siya. Nutrition and wellness, food and technology, environmental design, child development, kasi meron po tayong caregiving, yan, textiles and apparel, hospitality, especially, wala po yan dun sa HE, hindi po yan sakop eh. Consumer and resource management. Okay? So, FCS refers to practical skills based po to sa ating curriculum shaping paper. Okay? That FCS refers to practical skills in home management, food preparation, garments, and needleworks, and health and wellness. Okay? So, now let's discuss po the focus of the curriculum per component. Okay? Let's start with the key stage 2, ICT. For grade 4, basic computer operations. Okay? First quarter. Productivity tools. Pag sabing productivity tools yan, basic lang po yan. Okay? Typing, keyboarding, yan po yan. At the same time, paggamit po ng Microsoft Word or Word, spreadsheet, presentation. Engaging in basic coding. So, introduce na po natin ang basic coding, yung algorithm, basic process flowchart. Before po, wala po yan sa ating curriculum. Grade 5 po, netiquette, internet navigation, emailing. Dito pa lang po tayo mag-start gagamit ng internet. exploring block coding, so user interface, events block codes, motion block codes, backdrops, hanggang backdrops. And for grade 6 po, utilizing productivity software. Web conferencing, ito na po yung makakaroon ng conferencing ang bata. Cloud storage, exploring block coding from scratch, sensing block codes, operators, variable block codes. Pagdating naman po sa agriculture and fishery arts, grade 4 po natin, planting ornamental plants, vegetable plants, and fruit trees. Okay? Then for grade 5, kung mapapansin niyo po, may focus na siya. Dati po kasi yan ay halo, mix po yan. Okay? Sa grade 4, makikita mo yung pagtatanim, pag-aalaga ng hayop, dalawang paa, apat na paa, okay? Tsaka yung isda, pag-aalaga ng isda rather. But this time, may focus po tayo. Grade 4 po, planting ornamental plants. Grade 5, backyard poultry raising. Grade 6 po, fish growing. Fish tank, pwede pong fish cage, pwede pong fish pond. Hindi po sinabi niya mag-alaga tayo ng isda doon or magpalaki tayo ng isda rather, magpalaki tayo ng isda sa fish pond. Eh paano kung ang school mo ay wala naman pong facilities for that? Okay? Alam nga pong manap pa tayong bakanteng lote. Hindi naman po. Sinabi naman po dyan, pwede po sa fish tank, pwede din po sa fish cage. And for the FCS po, no, home management skills. Sa home management skills po, ito po yung paglilinis ng bahay, tuturuan na rin po ang mga bata natin magsaing. Yan, ituturo na po natin yan. Kasi baka grade 4 pa yan. I mean, higher grade level na siya, hindi pa rin marunong magsaing. Pero this time, babalik na natin kasi wala po yan eh. Pagtutupi ng hinigaan, yan, paano manamit ng tamang kasuotan. For grade 5 po, sewing skills tsaka needle crafts. Ito po yung embroidery, excuse me, at embroidery and crochet. Okay po. Then, for grade 6, excuse me. Yeah, sorry. For grade 6 po, meal preparation, kitchen waste segregation, and food preservation. For industrial arts po, ang ituturo po natin sa grade 4 is fundamental skills in mensuration and calculation, the freehand drawing, isometric and orthographic drawing. Take note po, hindi po yan malalim na konsepto ng orthographic, kundi yung basic concept po lang yan. Matutunan lang po niya yung top view, side view. Okay? Ito lang po yung gusto nating ipakilala sa bata. Project making out of recycled materials. For grade 5 po, basic home repair, wood, metal, electrically operated products. Repair lang po yan hindi po yan gagawa siya ng produkto. Okay? But for grade 6 po, ito na po siya. Creating a project out of local materials. Okay? Take note po, local materials. Hindi po sinabing specific. No? Kumbaga, ito lang gagamitin. Hindi po. Meron po tayo sa curriculum nating flexibility. Depende po siya sa availability or yung kung available yung materials po. For grades 7 and 8 po, no, for Key Stage 3, since exploratory po yan, hinatin natin po yung ICT for grade 7, sectors of ICT, the career and business opportunities, the trends and issues in ICT, qualities of successful entrepreneurs, computer number system, conversion of computer number system, word processing, presentation software, and spreadsheet software. Pagdating naman po ng grade 8 sa ICT, ito po yung digital citizenship, the tools and equipment in ICT, software applications, graphic design software, and video editing. For agriculture and fishery arts po, grade 7, crop production and animal production. Yung basic pa rin po yan and common. Pag grade 8 naman po, fisheries and food processing na ang focus niya. For family and consumer science, hinati rin po natin yan. For grade 7, ang focus lang po niyan ay hospitality and tourism. Yung grade 8 po niyan, basic and common competencies po ng beauty care and wellness, garments at saka po ng handicraft. For industrial arts po, grade 7, okay? Service in industrial arts po, ang focus, codes and standards in industrial arts services, readings of different measuring instruments, the power tools, hand tools, the maintenance, scale reading, and mensuration and calculation. For grade 8 po, mga ma'am and sir, working drawings and sign and symbols, gagawa na po sila ng yung, the drawing, magdo-drawing na po sila, the manuals, consumables, and component parts from construction down to automotive services, and diagnostic and troubleshooting in industrial arts services. Now, for grades 9 and 10, ito na po yung mangyayari. Okay? Sa grade 9 and 10, for ICT, meron po kayong apat na pwedeng pamilian. Okay? Yung computer system servicing, computer programming, visual arts, tsaka po yung telecommunication. Okay? Kung makikita niyo po yung mga naka-sub-bullet, yan po yung mga specializations na pinagkunan po natin. Mineri po kasi natin sila, pinagsama natin sa isa. Mineri po natin sila para magkaroon po tayo ng isang sector. Okay. For example po, visual arts. Ano po yung specializations na magkaparehas po sila or leading po sila? Animation po tsaka illustration. Ngayon, ang school po, pipili lang po dyan ng kung ano i-offer niya. Depende po sa kapasidad ng school. Later po, discuss po ulit natin yan. For AFA po, we have 5 crop production. Ang under po ng crop production is agri-crop production, organic agriculture. Yung competencies po niya, leading to agri-crop, saka organic agriculture. Animal production po, poultry, swine, and ruminants. Aquaculture, fish culture, fish grow out. Pag fish capture naman po, fishing gears and fish capturing. Food and beverage processing po, fruits and vegetables, then meat and seafoods po. Ito po, sa FCS, medyo madami pa po yan. Pero actually po, ang specializations po kasi natin ay 106 including maritime. At saka yung pong ating mga unique specializations. Okay? I mean, the basic conservation, yan po. This time po, ang sectors na may offer natin ay 22. Okay po? So dito sa FCS, dati po 26 ang ating specializations. Ngayon po, 8 lang muna ang ating sectors na i-offer sa grade 9 and 10. So ano po yun? Food preparation, garments, handicrafts, food services, beauty care, health and wellness, tourism services, and hotel services. So, meaning, pag kinuha yung bata ng, example po, hotel services, kinuha niya yun, ma-explore niya yung, yung specializations ng housekeeping, front office, tsaka events management. Magkakaroon na siya ng clear vision or idea na, pagdating ko pala ng grade 11 and 12, gusto ko maging housekeeper, maging hotelier. So, kukuha po ako ng hotel services. Okay? Sa grade 9 or grade 10. Tapos pagdating ko ng grade 11 or grade 12, kukunin ko yung housekeeping. Okay? Ganun po natin siya inilatag. Okay? Then for sectors under industrial arts po, residential plumbing, residential construction, carpentry, metals and engineering, electronics and electrical engineering, and automotive and small machine. Okay? So, pakita po natin yung sample kung paano po natin siya i-offer sa ating mga school, mga ma'am and sir. So, yeah. For, if ang school nyo po may capacity na i-offer yung iba't ibang components ng TLE. Okay? Tapos, marami kang facilities, may mga teachers ka, gusto rin ng bata. So pagdating ng grade 9, pwede nyo pong i-offer yung ICT. Pili lang po kayo kung ano yung gusto nyo i-offer or gusto ng bata. Pwede po tayo mag-survey, ano po yung gusto ng bata. Siyempre, unang-una po yung gusto ng bata. Okay? Sa second sem, okay, yung second sem po natin sinasabi dyan, yung third quarter po. Pero hindi naman po natin sinabi na semestral na po yan. Hindi naman po. Okay? Inano lang po natin na hinati lang natin yung isang taon sa dalawang semester. Pero yung dalawang semester pong yun ay nakatumbas ng ng 4 na quarter rather. So for the second sem, agriculture and fishery arts naman, pili lang din po tayo dun mula sa 5. Sa first sem naman po ng grade 10, another, FCS naman po ang in-offer natin. Pagdating po ng grade 10, second semester, industrial arts naman po siya. Okay? So, pwede po siyang laruin. Paano kung ang school niyo po ay one component lang ang kayang i-offer? So, for example po, this one, agricultural school po tayo. Grade 9, ang offer na po natin, first sem, crop production. Pagdating po ng second sem, animal production. Grade 10, aquaculture ng first semester, and food and beverage processing ng second semester. Ulitin ko po mga ma'am and sir. For grades 9 and 10, meron po tayong mga menu of sectors. Okay, menu of sectors, pwede po tayong mamili doon. Okay, pwede po tayong mamili. Ang iiwasan lang po natin, halimbawa, yung bata kumuha na ng crop production sa grade 9. Pagdating ng grade 10, crop production po uli ang na-i-offer ninyo. Okay? So na-repeat po yung bata. Hindi po yun ang ating intention. Wala po siyang i-repeat na sector. Okay po? Sana po naging malinaw po ang aking discussion. Kung may tanong po kayo, please do not hesitate to ask question po. Okay? Para po sa isang matatag na Pilipinas, bansang makabata, batang makabansa. Maraming salamat po.